So, Nakamura Sumire playing versus Byun Sangil for Supreme Player League. Approach here. So, Sumire likes to play influence, so maybe we will see some influence play. Yeah, okay, she just played here after approach. Okay, nice. White makes Shimari maybe, or play top right. Yeah, Shimari. I'm not a big fan of playing 2 times third line like this. I was thinking it will be on the large one, but on 4th line. Or maybe San in top right. Yeah, AI wants San in top right. Okay. Anyway, it's not supposed to be a trouble. So black attach here because ladders are good for black. So white, okay, choose here. White choose here, why? Because left side is not interesting for both of them, maybe. White can build something, but here if you had to choose, you need to give top or left to black. What is better to give to black? His top side is with Stalpent in top right. Black is happy to get top right. I mean, if you choose that way, is black. Isn't black satisfied to do this? That's black super happy to get this. Okay? So of course you defense corner territory. That's maybe you want this way because you would like there is a push. But anyway, that's black is happy with top. Of course, that will need to reduce around here at some point. That's why I can develop big. But that's maybe okay. AI says to play 1. But it seems to be AI says played 1, then black just play 2 here. Because I guess that's following this way. When here, that's white is happy with this. White should be happy with this, I think. So when you get information of 1, that's you play 2 for black. And now that this can lead to different variations in top right, and that small white playing there. And now that you can play fall up in bottom left, that's AI plan. And so white choose here instead. So that means you can play here, here, here. And that just leads to another game. That's AI. It's not AI choice to play here, but AI doesn't say that's bad move. So here, and now that's here. Extend, extend. White supposed to capture. And now that's Anne. Okay, and here. Some standard variations was more like played here. The double atory here is no trouble because when you played here, this trade is okay trade. You can even cut here, right? I guess. Because that way is capturing this. So if you got this, that's supposed to be okay trade. And so white, when you played here, white's supposed to capture and then you can defend. So the white 3 cuts, but that's like you need to defend and there is way to capture. So that should be okay for black. And so that's like you can get connection here, do that stuff, and that can be the shape. But you see, this is giving left side to black anyway. And with C6 in place, this might be okay for black. But white here to choose here. And that's not first time I see this, of course. That's like I think more modern variation. But that's instead of this, yeah, that's captures here. Captures here because that's all the push here. It's not Atari anymore. And Tristons here, they are not really. This is not capturing white, and this is not capturing white as well. There is trouble of Atari here. So that you can do things, you know, or just there is maybe things to do with this already. Just play it here. Just play it here. Because you prefer to play Atari that way later. So that's... Black can't really do this. So captures here, it's supposed to be more of a move. So that's AI variation was to do here. So black here now, that has to capture. And so after 8, it just whites play the top. And we get black 10 here, which is a move we don't see a lot, but here AI says 10. This is... I think old move. That's like... we already see this in the past. It's in old Joseki books. There is things with this, but we don't see a lot of this anymore. Interesting. So instead, white played here. So this Atari, the big difference is the stone is still here. So that's like, if you played here, if I do this, there is maybe a way to turn here. This is still Atari anyway. This one, this is... If you played here, there is maybe things to do this thing. And again, that's... if you are capturing here, that's maybe there is things to do here. At least when you played here, that this way is reducing. So you can... returning to do things. So anyway, not a bad move. Not a bad move, but it leads to different agi. So keep pushing, answered, and that's black here is supposed to... You can do this now, and go down, and that's why it should defend. So otherwise, turn is turn here is big, you know. You play there, and that you can't approach. So this is black supposed to win here. And so if you play there, there is this move and this move, and that's you are dead again. So that's white has to play here. Yeah, that's AI plan to do this. And 8, and so AI plan to play that way. But Sumire's plan is different. And I think this is maybe, you know, too much territorial for black. As for Sumire, Sumire likes influence, you know? So this push is to get more potential, more influence. So this looks like Sumire's style. So white here and black here, and I say is just another game. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and now that's white Sansan here. Okay, that's you wants to play the right side. Oh, of course, I guess a jump here is very big now. But yeah, that she played here. Okay, and you see this is like cosmic style. Probably black lost a little of win rate here. Is it possible? No, that's okay. That's okay. That's super close game, according to AI. So white here, blacks now get the jump here. I say that's also a very big one. So black develops very nicely bottom right. So white can push here, but black pressed. Okay. And now this one to break white area and then played here. Okay. And so white has to deal with bottom right. That's huge. So what do I think about this? Okay, so the last move here is white, black biggest loss of win rate so far, but that's just like losing 4%. So that's like almost perfect. AI says to play Anne here and go that way. You exchange one time here. So this is way more ambitious, you know. That center can be way bigger that way. But yeah, there is some agi. And so that way is more like she tells, okay, you need to do something on bottom. So white played it instead. Yeah, okay. Just this is white is thinking you don't need to invade. You don't need to invade here. But that's still big. And maybe she tries, you know, the thing is trying to make it looks like you don't need to invade, but after it will be too late. Okay, so now played here, that's a big move. That's threatening to get territory. So white here is a big one about the left side, yeah? And top left. So now black here creates agi. Can you really use it? I think no. Oh. Okay, so white here, black's defense here, and that's losing in right a little. Okay, that's of course very difficult situation or to use properly the potential. Here AI says you should push here. But that's not losing too much anyway. And black here, this is anyway a huge moyo for black, and I think you don't care even if your opponent's win rate is like 90%. Because one mistake and you can lose 10 points. Even small inaccuracy, and you see now white throw a stone inside. And this can move itself, can be losing move. That's okay, it seems to be AI says fine. What is AI move? I'm curious. Yeah, that's exactly, AI got exactly the same move. Okay. So jump here to be light. So the thing is, you just want to get something alive inside here, in that moyo. So just you want to make a sabaki. So here, if you just play the nobi, that you are super EV and just, it will be difficult for life, right? So a jump is, okay, if there is a thing here, that's maybe anyway you can do some attach, but play that maybe Atari, attach here, and you can try to make some sabaki there. So black's playing here, but at least that way, you know, you get the shape for Tagal Mouth that's making, you know, some eye shapes because the Puniki shape, even if there is no prisoner, that's supposed to be shape for eyes. So black's playing here, now white got this one. So black's here, white go down, okay. But you see, painful time here, it's Sumego time. I'm checking. Okay, that's the move here. It seems to be make the game closer, but the black here is not so great. So white here, okay. White here, according to AI, it's push. Black's here, white push. And you let black do here, but it's because you are able to escape, right? So black's defend here, and you get this to improve your connection, and there is some, you are threatening to capture, so you need to defend. So I guess you have time to connect things and save, be safe. And so that's anyway already some damage to black's area. But I'm not sure of 11, that's AI version ends after 10. But I guess the cut is dangerous. So yeah, do something anyway. And so go down. turns for black, and turns for black is supposed to be mistake, so I guess it's you should seal in. Yeah, that's a move, okay? That this move is just 60% win rate for white, so that's very, very close game. That doesn't mean that white will collapse. That AI says white here, black will play this way. But I think it's a profit in outside, which is big. So AI says that way. It seems you can still cut them. Okay. So you can make profit into that fight. Anyway. And if you kill, that's success. But black's played here, and that's now losing 15% win rate. But that's here, that's why it should push, I guess. Yeah. White played here and missing opportunity, that's why it should push, and AI says play that way. Before doing this. So that way is losing a little for white, and so offer some opportunity to black. And so black step back, white here, white too much wants makes life here, and instead of escape, and so create opportunities for black. But this, yeah, this black is, I guess that you should seal in white. Yeah, it's still about to play here. That's white. So this is the AI plan here. And this plan is 60% win rate for white. And but black's played here is now losing 20%, and that's 80% win rate for white. And that's now with an improving white because black here. So white now is in better position. That's black gets a shape but escape a little here. So that means reducing black. Black's played here because it's big about territory. Oh, it seems white doesn't get the best way. Oh. Okay. But still white wants too much makes life in the local area, which is not really the plan. Should not be the plan. It's keep pushing. You get here. You can play the Anne here. And escape that way, connects, and that's just fine. This way is just fine according to AI, more than 80% win rate. And that makes the game closer again. When we got this stuff here. So white doing this is making the game close. But I guess there is a if you're alive, if you escape, if you escape, that's maybe attach. Maybe this way might be a better plan because this way doesn't work for black. So if you had to connect and if you let white play there, that's huge. Or maybe white can just play here in that situation. This one is any answer here. So that's fine. Or here. So if you make life in the corner, that's you're just okay. Yeah. So yeah, the AG is big, I guess. So yeah, that's I think losing some reduction and make the game close. Okay, but this black is a bad move. So yeah, he says to play here. Because you got this and black and white. So keep fighting this area. So this one gives white here, black's defense, so now that's easier about the A shape. And white just played here. So the black on top right is losing 20%. So losing a little. Okay, and the white here is supposed to be opportunity for black. Okay, the thing is, white has to play there because top is big. So when white here, I guess that's black can reduce. Yeah, that's exactly a high point that you play there. Okay, white can do this one, but you answers that way, and white will do here. So you suffers damage on left, but but white suffers damage on top as well. So that's now you can get things here. So I guess it's the AI variations ends after this move, after 11 here. But I guess that's you can play there, right? Oh, okay. So black answered. So that's white success to get push in Sente, but white played here and not played M16. So that's suppose there is way to break it. So he played there, okay. She played there. But that's missing a big opportunity. It's here. This is just 55% win rate for white. It's supposed to be a close game. But black here. So you need this, according to AI. So that's the way Sumire played. That's very interesting, you know, with the big influence, cosmic style. But she still needs to improve more her evaluation about the endgame things. Get one step better about her evaluation and endgame. Like Takemiya, for example, that's the cosmic style player, was one of strongest player at the end game. At least when he was at his top level, he was very, and anyway he was famous for his end game as well. And this is about closing territory, so that's I think it's but here this white is giving opportunity to black. That this way it's supposed to be 80% win rate for white, and white has to fix the trouble off here because the push is a big thing. So you see, white will not. This is you don't care of this. This is Gote move for black to play 2 and 4. So you don't care of this. The important is closing the top. But when white here, that if blacks do this, if you try to cut, there is Atari, and is there things to do? Maybe? So, okay, that you don't play Atari right now here. That's just you play this one. So that's a white here. AI variation is to do this. So there is a cut. You play this one. There is a cut here. So when you cut connects, and white has to play here, right? But now you can push. White cannot ane here because it's just you know, some ladders things. So you are super happy with this. And I guess now that there is no reason to enter here, so it should be more enter here. But keep it for later. So that's like this, but I guess you can keep pushing because of this one. This one is, I guess, a way to win about, even if it's like this and this, that's maybe you can play it here, and that's maybe black can win this capturing race. So that if white has to keep playing here, still there is a cut, and so if you had to play there, and maybe you will get this anyway at some point, and this is probably you can still do things like Anne here, or probably here, but no, maybe no, not Anne here, but at least here maybe you can choose to Anne, and this is, yeah, that's maybe here, just you're able to cut here, so that's like you should capture them. And well, maybe worst case that's just you play it here, and if you escape you're fine, and that you damage a lot there is this stuff anyway, so you damage the top side, and I don't think cut is good idea here because it's not perfect, but maybe there is things to do about that. Not perfect. Is there any way to use it? I don't know. Or maybe it's just you know, if you played here, that looks like a good way, for example. So that's maybe after you exchange 25 or 26, there is no cut, for example. So yeah, that's can be thing, and that you can destroy the top side, so which is big. But she's not. She's playing here, pretends to be sente about this, but white defends here. So I guess now that's still big here. But she doesn't. So this is losing like 20% win rate anyway to play here. It's supposed to be a 50-50 game here, because white play this one and don't defend. And so this is losing a little, but now that's black played here and losing last chance to do really something. That's white defense, and that's now this way losing the... this situation was still 65% win rate for black. So... yeah. The thing is, after this, it's white supposed to play there. Even if there is things here, that's one is bigger. And so key move of the game, you know? And after this, it's still black should play this, right? Yeah, that's still AI says. AI says do variations here and push. So that's black should be able to manage through that push. Needs a lot of reading, of course, because it's not easy to read what really happened here. But if white says like this, that means it's supposed to be there is something to do, and okay, but black's played here fix white's agi, and that's losing hopes to catch it, and that's now since it's here instead. This is 65% win rate for white, so this means very close game at this stage of the game. And when black's attached here and white step back, that's like 95% win rate now, so that's supposed to be un game for white. Unfortunate, and that's about closing the territories, you know. But at least it's something that she will see this after study the game. She will see that she missed that point and she will learn something. So anyway, she will came stronger after that game. So now this is used, played here. That's nice. That's if there is a block, you can use that for connects, and that's like you need to play there. But I don't think there is way to... This is not working, right? There is no way to move out anyway. It's like played here, not working. So connects for white, black connects, white connects, white defends here. So black's played here, but this is just not working. Okay. It seems the white connect is losing a little. That's oh, it seems here AI says just do here. That's okay. Black can do this. I guess black can do Atari here. But the truth is, it's a good exchange, and it's a black here according to AI and cuts for white. So we got this before answering, and then black here. Some crazy stuff. The 5 and 7 are here because when black's pushed here, that you need to come back, right? I mean, that this one is dangerous. You can maybe do it this way, because here, that's maybe okay for black this way. Still. I mean, here. That's supposed to be a capture. So that's still okay, right? But that means suffering shortage of liberties means white can make a shape here on bottom side. So it's supposed to help. Okay, my bad, double click, sorry. Back to the game. So, no, it's, yeah. Black's played here. Okay, so white's defense here. So black can play Atari to break Seishe, but that means white can escape here. Probably you can play Ane because that way you are cutting and capturing 3 maybe. It's like Atari and cut, and that's this way I don't think you survive. So black losing stones. So black's defense and white securing a shape. And this should be 2 eyes. So but the thing is, black may play it here and here to make full side here, but that's still 1 here anyway. So it's already 2 eyes. Okay. So black's played here. White defense because there is a cutting point. At least you can be under attack here. Okay. I will check what AI said, but I think now that's anyway good for white in the game. Yeah, that's like a 95% win rate. At some point it drops to 88% win rate for white, but anyway ahead. And so here we got the monkey jump. So answered here. Answered here because there is space in the corner that's like, are you really going to... You can do here, right? You can do this, but maybe what happens if here you want to cut, but there is a cut, so that's like you should connect. And now when you play it here, if you cut and you let white do here or here, can you really kill white? So this might be a tricky situation if you are not able to kill white. Maybe white can even play this far. So if white makes life, that's just over. That's your losing game. So yeah, this I think is dangerous situation. Yeah, that the thing is playing here. How do you kill? That's white will jump here. So you can do here, but there is this one. But this one is you can't break the eye shape here. So that's white is fine. White is alive. So if you can't kill white here, that's bad. So white 2 is annoying. So black has to play there. Yeah. So nice. So now white's pushing, and that's some small on game. So unless there is options for mistake, of course, but at this level, not so many mistakes will happen in the end game. At this stage of the end game, at least. Here cuts, but you can connect here, no problem. A monkey jump, but that's, you know, anyway. Is it territory anymore? Not really. So You don't really need to answer. So yeah, win rate is very good for white here, and there is no hope to win anymore. But play the end game anyway is like something important to improve. I think if you want to improve your end game, you should play it. Okay, so exchange here, and this will be the end. So this is the end and the couldn't, but white wins by 5.5 points. So well played for Sumire. She had a real chance. That yeah, the game favors white for most of the game, but not by so much. And yeah, she had in the late part here. She got chance. This is killing all white stuff. That's AI says that way. It's supposed to be you can win, or at least that's very close game. Can be more half point, and already here that should be half point, and that way it should be a good thing right now to do things here if I'm correct, if I remember well. Just check. Yeah, that's it's supposed to be 3 and 4, so you can get 5, 6, 7. So play that way according to AI, so that's your reduced stop. And that doesn't mean you can get the same on bottom right as the game. So yeah, play change like this, and that's close game. That should be half point game, so anything can happen in that one, with this variation. So, and it was already like 100 moves, so that's after this depends of skills on the end game. Mostly. But she attached here and losing her chance. So she played the top right here and played the attach here and killing her last options to keep it very close. And after this, not bad for black, but too much behind.